I've shortened all the blanks now so that they're as short as the shortest one. And you can see it's still plenty long enough. But you notice this one here, it's got quite a void in it here. I don't know how far down this goes. However, got a plan. Yep, I'm going to do the cactus juice thing again. Now, undoubtedly, there's got to be somebody who's watching this video who has never watched any of my other videos where I've used the cactus juice. However, I'm not going to go into great detail here, but what happens is the vacuum pump is going to pump all the air out of the vacuum chamber, or almost all the air, and consequently, the blanks are going to lose their air. They're submerged in the cactus juice. The cactus juice is a heat-setting rosin. You're going to see later how that works. So then when the vacuum is released and the pressure goes back into the tank, because the little blanks are submerged in the cactus juice will permeate into all the pores better than it would be if you did not use the vacuum. Now that was quite a mouthful, but I hope you understood what I was trying to tell you. Anyway, if you're really interested to see how this goes, go on the manufacturer's website. Just Google cactus juice Turntex Industries, and he's got a lot of good videos there and can explain it to you, and if you want to get some, he'll even tell you how you can buy it. I live up here in Canada, and they're way down in Texas, and I couldn't believe it. I think it was only 5 days from the day I ordered till it was delivered at my door up here in Canada. Now that is good service. Now you're going to notice that I'm bleeding air back into the chamber there. Well, the reason I do that is because if I don't, it'll boil so hard that it'll boil over, and a lot of it'll end up in my ice cream pail instead of staying in that little container. And if the level gets too low, then the top of the blanks is going to be exposed, and when the pressure goes back in, it'll be sucking air instead of cactus juice. A little over 2.5 hours has passed now, and you'll notice it's still bubbling pretty good, but I want you to note that those bubbles are actually microscopic. Under normal room pressure, you wouldn't even see them. You're going to notice when I let the pressure back into the vacuum chamber, they're going to collapse down so small that you're not even going to be able to see any foam on the top of that tray. Now, I was told by the people at Turntex that it's not a good idea to shut off the vacuum pump while it's under full vacuum. So that's why I did it the way I did it. Now, surprisingly, this only has to be hand tight. It won't leak. Okay, now watch the pressure gauge. So what we have is 7.5 or a little better atmospheres, almost 8 atmospheres pressure. In other words, the pressure in there right now is 8 times greater than if I hadn't put it in here. I'm going to let it sit for a few hours now under pressure. Give the cactus juice lots of chance to get pressed into all the pores in that old wood.